Okay, again, and first of all, thank you so much for spending your precious time on this video, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. You could have clicked on a TikTok video, for example, seeing cats dance. But what is happening at this moment with AI, and that is literally blowing my mind time and time again, and what I'm talking about in this video is already established, is built, is ready to go. It's the 4th of July 2026. So it's not some pie in the sky idea that still needs to be developed or whatever. We have built the tools, we as in me, and a brilliant vibe coder, and more will use more vibe coders. But we have literally built AI tools that is doing all the engagement, the telling, the selling, the lead generation, the follow-up, the customer care, etc., via an army of what we call AI agents and AI tools that literally takes care of everything on autopilot. So AI now can also use the old masters to work for you. With other words, for generations and years and years and years, the world's, and I'm a product of it, mind you, so whatever I share here is my own strength, hope, and experience. This is not some sort of a corporate video. It's also no guarantee, no promises. The projects that we're working on are ongoing, will never be perfect, so don't wait for an end result. Just jump in, so to speak, and be part of the experience. But basically, for generations, the world's greatest mentors, or whatever you call them, teachers or self-development priests or gurus, they have literally transformed or help to transform millions of lives worldwide. So their books and seminar speeches, philosophies, events, webinars, etc., on and offline courses have inspired entrepreneurs, sales professionals, business owners, and dreamers, and people like you and me to think bigger and dream bigger, act bolder, and achieve more than we could have ever believed possible. So think of pioneers like Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Zig Ziglar, Dale Carnegie, just to name a few, Napoleon Hill, Bob Proctor, Brian Tracy, Tony Robbins, Louise Hayes, Eckhart Tolle, for example, Robert Kiyosaki, but also Eric Worre, Gary Vaynerchuk, more modern influences, and the list goes on and on and on. So many other visionary leaders, inspirational speakers, or gurus, or whatever you want to call them, whose teachers have shaped the mindset of modern business. And each of them contributed in a unique way. So some of them taught us how to communicate, others taught us how to sell, while others again taught us how to think or not think, and others taught us how to build wealth, develop leadership, overcome fear, for example, or create influence, or live with purpose. And for decades, entrepreneurs invested thousands and thousands and thousands of not only dollars but also hours reading books, attending seminars, live and online events, listening to recordings, taking notes, participating scripts, or practicing scripts, I should say, and learning the philosophy behind success. And today something extraordinary has happened. And that is literally what we have been making into our advantage. So today AI has changed the way knowledge is applied. So just imagine that artificial intelligence is now replacing wisdom. So it is amplifying it actually. It's actually using it instead of having to learn or read or act as if. So for the first time in history, as far as I'm concerned, maybe not, I don't know, but for the first time in history, in modern history, let's say, we can build intelligent AI systems, and we have been building AI systems, intelligent AI systems, that are trained on timeless principles of communication, persuasion, customer psychology, leadership, sales psychology, education, relationship building, wealth creation, and ethical marketing. So instead of spending years and years and lots of dollars manually learning every framework before taking action, businesses and people can now create AI powered systems, and we have that apply proven principles automatically and consistently. So AI, or sorry, just what am I want to say? Yeah, just imagine having an AI assistant or an AI platform and an AI tool, so to speak, or machine that understands the importance of asking the right questions before offering solutions. Imagine AI that communicates with empathy instead of pressure. Imagine AI lead generation systems that educate before they sell. And imagine AI or artificial intelligent agents, so to speak, other word for robots, that build trust, qualify prospects, answers questions, as well as nurture relationships and guides potential customers towards products or services that genuinely improve their life. That and this is no longer a vision of the future. It is happening. We have built that machine. And from inspiration to intelligent automation, that's really what it's all about. From inspiration and learning to intelligent automation. The greatest teachers, or again influencers or speakers or self-development gurus, spend their lives understanding people, and AI allows us to capture those principles and transform them into scalable systems in all languages. So modern AI, the system that we've built, can literally start meaningful conversations, educate potential customers, provide valuable information and inspiration, answers common questions as well as qualifying leads automatically, and recommend relevant products or services. Our AI agents and our AI machines continue conversations 24 hours a day. They never sleep. It never sleeps. It never sleeps. 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They never get sick, and they constantly learn themselves as well to improve continuously. And rather than replacing the human touch, AI extends it. So this is no surrogate or a replacement for the human touch. It will always be very valuable, but it sort of like literally expands it. So it allows businesses to serve more people while maintaining consistency, professionalism, and value, and you'll end up having way more time spending real time, relaxing and enjoying with people, friends, family of your choice, while the AI is doing the rest. So the new generation of lead generation is here. The new generation of lead generation. Traditional marketing often focused on collecting names. Modern AI focuses on building relationships. Total different game. And today's intelligent lead generation systems don't simply chase prospects. They educate, they inspire, they inform, they guide, like you've been guided by these gurus, so to speak. And every interaction becomes part of an educational journey, an inspirational journey where potential customers not get indoctrinated but receive valuable information before making a free-willed buying decision. Super important this. And instead of pushing products, AI creates understanding. Instead of pressure, our AI systems create trust. And instead of cold selling, our AI system and beast creates warm conversations. And the results is higher quality leads, stronger customer relations, and businesses built on long-term value. You'll see, and we noticed that the click-through rates, the conversion rates, the retention rates, the duplication rates go sky high. So knowledge is no longer limited by time. Perhaps the greatest advantage of AI is that it democratizes expertise. The combination, the magical combination and combined wisdom developed over decades by the world's greatest thinkers can now become part of intelligent business systems. And it does. So, not to replace human intelligence, there's nothing that can replace that. That's a different story. Not to replace creativity either, but to enhance decision making, improve conversations and communication, and help businesses operate with greater consistency than ever before. So, business owners no longer need to spend years mastering every sales framework before launching their ideas. No, they or we can now leverage AI systems that apply proven principles while allowing them to focus, or us to focus, on vision, innovation, creativity, leadership, spending more time, free time with the people that you like, love, and want to be with, and serving customers at the same time on autopilot. So the future belongs to those who combine wisdom with technology. Always have been, mind you. And the next generation, our generation, and you now as well, because you have been served. You can't unlearn the things that you're learning right now. So the next generation, you or successful businesses will not be built by technology alone, nor by inspiration alone. They will be built by combining timeless human wisdom with modern artificial intelligence. And this is just a little selection of what you can do. The philosophies of the great teachers, and you can go as far in the past, even to the Greek philosophers, and so on and so forth, and the so-called holy people, or whatever identities people take on. But the philosophies of the great teachers remain as relevant today as ever. So what has changed is our ability to apply that wisdom at scale and really democratize it. AI-powered lead generation systems, our intelligent agents, our AI agents, so to speak, our AI educational funnels, our AI automated customer journeys are creating opportunities that previously generations could only imagine. So the books are still valuable. The seminars, live streaming events, webinars, and so on and so forth, they do still matter, but the principle remains timeless. But now, so these principles that you learn there and that have been taught are absolutely timeless, and they remain timeless. But now, those principles can be embedded into intelligent systems that work around the clock for you, helping businesses, helping your lifestyle, and helping people educate, inspire, connect, and generate qualified leads with consistency and purpose. So the greatest mentors taught us how to think, and artificial intelligence, AI, gives us powerful new way to apply what they taught. So the future of business is not human versus AI. No, it is human wisdom amplified by AI. So now AI old masters work for you. You don't have to follow or learn anymore. If you want to, you can. If you want to, if you choose to do so. But AI is now doing all the telling and selling for you. It engages, educates, converts, qualifies, informs, and creates more leads, more prospects, more sales. Timeless wisdom plus technology is unlimited possibilities. Now, for more video information, please ask the link of the person that brought you to this video. He or she thinks big of you and grants you the absolute best. Use his or her link. There's money involved, and grant them that. Or look underneath this video or somewhere on this page where you can see a fast start link. You have to copy that and paste it in order to get in. I hope the system is already ready. When you see this on a page where you can leave your best email address and or mobile telephone number, it means that the system is up and running. Do so. We'll send you appropriate video information on autopilot. And you can take yourself out of these systems with a simple mouse click. Mind you, we don't want to indoctrinate you, bother you, or scam or spam you. The opposite. And when you see this on YouTube, for example, would it be okay to also like and subscribe on this channel? You'll do me and us a bigger favor than I or we can ever do you. And perhaps you see this on YouTube or on other platforms where you can also hit a bell icon, like a Christmas thingamajigger. When you hit the bell, you'll be notified whenever I or we upload a new video, so you'll always be one of the first early birds catching big, fat, juicy worms. Do that, hit the bell. Share this video, sharing is caring, and see more videos on this channel. But now we have AI agents working 24/7 for you, lead generation with higher qualified and quality triple opt-in leads. That's a marketing term that most people understand that are watching these kind of videos. Educational AI funnels that informs, inspire and converts and educates. Also building trust with way better relationships and huge impact via these AI systems. More freedom at the end of the world, at the end of the road, more freedom for you. So again, this system is made so that we can launch it with all kinds of products and services. It's worth, yeah, it's actually, you can't put a value on it, let's say it like that, because we can literally, and we are launching it now with our first product. It's a subscription. You do first have to subscribe to that before you actually get access to this system, but the cockpit and the entire system can also be used to launch whatever product or service, worldwide. So this is the new way to create wealth, the new wealth creation method. And as a disclaimer, and I do recommend you use disclaimers, no promises, no guarantees, absolutely none. This will never be perfect. It'll keep actually inventing itself. But basically, don't use money that you can't miss. When it comes down to money, do your own risk assessment. Do not let yourself be hyped by me, whom, or whatever, or none of. Don't let any of these teachers or gurus or whatever you call them hype you or indoctrinate you, which they do, a lot of them, probably without knowing even, sadly. But anyway, don't let yourself be hyped by me, whomever, whatever, not even by AI. And make a free will decision. So make sure you make a well calculated free will decision that you decide, not me or AI or these masters or gurus, indoctrinators or whatever. Very important. As far as you still have a free will, mind you, I wonder. And then as a disclaimer as well, I do not take I don't take any responsibility for the results that you get from reading, seeing or listening to my publications in whatever form. And I don't take any responsibility of the usage or the results that you get of the usage of the products and services that I just suggest you take a look at. You have to take full responsibility yourself, 100%. None of that crap. Also no medical claims, and whenever I mentioned amounts or whatever, those are just typical as an example. So no guarantees, no promises. What you earn or what your lifestyle is absolutely partly dependent on your own actions and non-actions. Now I simply hope I inspired you with this. So get the link of the person that brought you to this video, or use the fast start link below this video, copy it and paste it, see more videos again, and then dream bigger faster. So now all you have to do basically, since the rest is done for you, is to close your eyes and visualize the person that you would like to become. Just feel it with all your emotions. Just be that person what you'd like to become, even though you're not it yet. Just create it right now. Do the same with your material wealth, like if you want a dream car or a boat or a yacht or jewelry. Maybe you want a, how do you say it, a Volkswagen Beetle, or perhaps you want a Rolls-Royce Spectre. Universe will deliver whatever you wish for, as long as you're willing to take action, massive action at the same time. Do the same with your circumstances as well. So just feel and be as if you wake up tomorrow and time doesn't matter and there's money enough. Well, how would your circumstances be? So feel the circumstances of your preference, the material wealth as well as your being. And once you have that, once you really feel that with all your emotions, you'll probably have a huge smile on your face right now. Then open your eyes and change this exercise. Mind you can also do that with your eyes open while you're going through your day, but keep dreaming bigger, faster. And then at the same time, if you're willing to stop doing that and thinking that, which will basically sabotage you. And if and when you're willing with that mindset to take massive action, because now you see things that were there before, but you didn't see them because you weren't dreaming about what you just dreamt about, you see? So that's the magic of practicing the law of attraction or the law of abundance. So dream bigger, faster while taking massive action at the same time. That's how you practice the law of attraction. It probably saves you a lot of money to sit in $3,000, $6,000 or $9,000 courses or events, which are fantastic. You'll probably meet your soulmate, blah blah blah, lots of hugs, beautiful buffets, 5-star hotels and room service, but you don't necessarily have to do that. Just dream bigger, faster and take massive action at the same time, and you'll see that your life will change immediately. You will see things that you wouldn't have dreamt that were there before. So dream bigger, faster, take massive action. And then I'll see you and yours definitely in the most beautiful resorts, top hotels worldwide, and on the most beautiful beaches of the world, because you're more and more than worth it, and that lifestyle is there for you too. Thank you. I'll see you there.